Okay, no, we're gonna need a moment for this. Can you believe that I'm actually reporting live from my own camera? I don't want to chow too much time from this intro, but welcome to my channel. Feels good to be saying that. If you're new here, my name is King Tash. If you're not new, hey, what it do? We're embarking on something new. And we're going in hard. The first video on this camera will be making it a hard one. I am at my sister's apartment and she has gone to a festival this weekend, so I'm in this space alone and I wanted to film my time alone in the apartment. And it may sound weird, it's like, what could you possibly do? You're alone. I know, I actually haven't thought about it that far. But I know that this weekend is going to be me embarking on a lot. When I'm alone, and especially when I'm in a space where I'm completely by myself, my living space is just me, I usually take that time very seriously and go very inward. So a lot of self-reflection, a lot of like checking up on the healing. This video is not going to be like a deeply personal, deeply spiritual, deeply intellectual type of video. I'm just going to take you along with whatever I do today and whatever I do throughout this weekend. The no friends are coming over this time around. They will be probably the next time that I film this video, but it's just going to be me and you chilling, working on some things. I didn't film this, but earlier on I was in a business meeting for Eden. That's why I'm dressed so formally. Yeah, by the time this video comes out, Eden would probably be approaching, so like get excited for that. I think by the time I upload this video, Eden will be the week after. My sister just left, so this is like my first moment alone. There's a little cliff in front of me which I will like try and vlog as I embark on it. I want to take my headphones and I want to take my iPad and I want to go read on the cliff. It's an actual nature reserve what's in front of here, but my way of feeling like I'm recentering with myself is through being in nature, and that's why I love coming here, because it's in a hill, it is on a hill, it is in the mountains, it is in the literal mountains. So let me just get all my belongings. So funny thing is that my sister gave me a book recommendation years ago. It's a very spiritual book, so if you're into spirituality, this might be up your alley. It's called Conversations with God. I think it needs to be read by everybody. I tried to read this book when I was a lot younger, and there's so much consciousness that is involved with reading this sort of book, and I was like, not up my alley. Not because I didn't align or agree with anything, I just wasn't conscious enough to understand what was being said. Now that I'm here and I finished reading this book one, I wouldn't say my perception of God has changed. I just feel a lot closer to God. Whatever your beliefs are, I would suggest reading this with an open mind. It could be blasphemous because it's weird. You might think, how is this author actually having a conversation with God? Time is a-moving. I'm fashionably late for a date with nature. I actually had to cut that short because can you see the cloud? This one over here. It's like coming from behind the lens, and so it's like covering, and outside right now it's so dark, like you can't even see the mountains. I was sitting on top like past this tree that side, but like the storm. Can you see how dark the cloud is? Like that is a storm. That is a storm. Give it to him. You like the new camera, huh, Chino? He has like a 5-second attention span in the arms and then it's over. He's really hungry, so I'm gonna feed him. Can you help me look? Can you help me look? Where? Oh! Is this what we were doing in 2020? What the hell? Look at this takeout. What is going on? Who got into it that they left the foam in the food? Oh, wow. That's really good. It tastes so good, you guys. I know that this packaging is a bit ratchet, but my sister had food left over and she was like, if you don't want to cook, there. But these slab chips are no longer slab, but they're slapping. By the way, the curry is vegan. I'm gonna go and chow this and probably watch some series. I'm currently watching Legacy. Guess why? You should go watch that link. Look at how cute the shoes are. I look like I have no feet. I got a package from Kauai. I got myself some Uber Eats for breakfast. Yeah, I have to go buy groceries and I haven't already. Whenever I am here though, I make an effort to order myself this because it's relatively cheap for Kauai, like the combination that I get. And then you have my friend over here. Hello. Hello, sleepyhead. He's been sleeping on the bed the whole morning. Hello, my love. I will go onto their breakfast menu and get like a pot of... The last time I got like the almond porridge, and the almond porridge was seriously good, but I wanted to try something different, so I got the warm berry bowl, I think. It is so good. It's just berries, yogurt, some muesli, some healthy stuff. This is my favorite thing, I'm not gonna lie. When I tasted this the last time, I was like, shoo, my new breakfast favorite. It's called the poached egg bowl. It's a vegetarian dish. It just has like a lot of vegetables. Spinach, tomato, mushroom. I do plan, and I'm a little bit scared to do this, I do plan on going to the store now, hence why I actually got ready, because I need to buy groceries. But what really scares me is I'm filming this on the weekend of Black Friday, and it is the Saturday, and I'm going to a mall. But I'm not going to the mall to go do Black Friday shopping. I'm not doing Black Friday this year because this camera was my Black Friday thing. My outfit for today is just very basic, simple stuff. This sweater is from a French brand. You know how you have outlet stores that sell like various brands, some high end, some like in the middle, some like low end, but like they next to nothing type prices? This is from a store in Woodmead called DMF that has that sort of concept. So this is actually an expensive French brand. Jeans wise, I'm wearing these bad boys. I think that they're from a thrift. This is like my perfect type of jean, one that like fits well around my waist, and then it fits my leg like quite loosely, and then at the end it's like doesn't touch at the bottom, and it's like this. Shoe wise, I'm wearing the black docs. These are my be all, end all, start all, finish alls. I kind of told myself that I wasn't gonna get launched. I'm launched. my friends, okay, my friends, they are performing at a picnic and thrift in Ellis Park. I'm gonna go with Don Kalia. For those of you who don't know who she is, the moves that she's making in the industry right now are massive. Check in the description box below. Go and check out Kalia. She's so cool. It's okay. Seeing them is not a sacrifice. It's more of a blessing. I'm gonna get naked on the drive, okay? She was outfit learning. I'm doing 10 things at once. Remember the cousin lost it off? Yeah, take it off. Oh yeah, they lost the phone. I actually phoned taken off with that, and I'm like, are they okay? Because it looked like more than just like very meticulous.
Me and him know each other now, and we're gonna do a song together, but we also had a thing. But then I found out he is with that girl that I thought he was with, but he lied and said he wasn't. How can you lie? Why?
T for tens.
You're so lucky I found out early and I'm not like caught. You know what I mean? Because imagine if I was, you would have felt the fucking rap.
But I just haven't spoken. This will be the first time we actually greet each other since before. They don't know that I'm coming, because remember I actually told Taylor I'm not coming because I wasn't coming at the time that I told them. Now it's going to be
and now you put
never the GPS Malibong drive. My anal stuff.
Hung up still on that relationship. I know. It's the shape.
I'm busy looking at the people on the road. I'm like,
you're like, wait. It looks so cute. I'm like, oh no, like it's a French.
One of the teachers that really didn't like me had such an issue with the French touching my eyebrows, but it's not supposed to be like, it was like 27 or something when I was
oh jeez, no.
Did you post on your story?
Shit.
Now they know. I get so scared when I see that there's money reversed in my account.
Up in the club.
You know, there's something about you. Can I tell you why?
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, I was just sitting here.
You're going to be hitting a left in 500.
You can't mother. It's a red light. Guys, this school looks like a, you know, like an asylum, like for this, like scary.
And a rich asylum. African Horror Story.
29 rand for a bucket. God damn.
So like, it's a good deal.
No,
because it comes.
That's
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, it comes with like 2 pieces of chicken, 2 hot wings, and chips.
But like, is it
There's
big
something
portion?
about like the rugby schools where it's just like,
like, you know when you see.
Tell us about it, Taylor.
This doesn't look.
You know what happened last time when we lost you?
You are not different.
Yo, this camera's actually like.
You don't need to sleep with nothing.
No, you did.
I support that. Much love, man.
What if this is the beginning of your next story, huh?
You never know when it is.
Very true. I'm about to drop a beat.
Everyone, my name is Don Callier. Your cheeky all-star. How are you guys feeling? Yeah, I love this crowd right here. You good?
What amazing this is.
Love this. Shout out to my squad, my hype woman, hype man, my groupies.
Who's that bitch? Who's that bitch?
Okay.
Talia coming with the two-step.
Come on, we're ready, set.
Let's go.
Hey,
maybe after 20 years, I'm stuck to take it in right now. I'm chasing kids into the street again. I'm your real cute. Shut the runway so you can stay on track and go.
Cannabis guys, like experts coming and talking about like different types of weed and how you smoke.
Depends on the person though. But
She
I
said you
feel like
can come
that.
down. I've been like
Yeah,
that. So just thinking, and now you get. I mean, you met her, so you're met. This is not Hillbrow Michelet.
It's next. It's Hillbrow adjacent. It's a turn away from Hillbrow.
Hillbrow adjacent. Really can
Are
say.
racist. I was expecting Jennifer Hudson.
I'm not gonna feel like that guy.
Okay, this is my music, but I didn't press play. I swear to you. I swear. Any mood. Oh no! It's so
But oh yeah, but like I said,
don't you know that you're trying to say? Give me.
we knew Jennifer Lopez.
You strong.
I remember when.
There you go. Are you going in? Oh god, you should have.
If I wrote you a symphony.
The Grammy, wasn't it a Grammy?
The way that I felt during this moment, I just felt so free, man. I was just like, yeah, I'm fucking scared to be out here, to be honest. But like, things are really beautiful, and I'm like, I'm actually alive. Like, I was having an existential crisis, but it was like, I'm happy to be scared when I leave now. Think I need to be enough for me. Don't take it personally.
I said earlier on that I was getting launched, but I don't think that I was very clear about what was going to launch me and what that all meant. Obviously, it's so important to have the valuable time of being by yourself, but then there's that time with your friends, especially the ones that you haven't seen in a while, that can kind of be like the same therapy, in my opinion. So I went to the mall that's central to this area. My common sense was offline, and I ended up going into the mall, and everywhere was obviously full. I thought that I could get by with just walking in and buying groceries and products, but so she like invited me to this. Okay, we did not know how to describe it before it happened, and now I have the pressure of trying to describe it after it happened. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I don't think anybody did, because we were invited to come to the next location, and so ended up leaving the picnic and thrift rides. This was at about 6 p.m. and this is the time I was like, okay, now I'm gonna come home. But then they invited me, and so we end up going to this very intimate private gathering. There was this artist whose name is Whitney. Maybe I met her and it was just in passing, I never to really understand her, but she is an artist. There was something about a talk of it being like a chill outside dinner vibe. Whitney had like this like small setup going where she performed, and she just had like a laptop in front of her, she had a set planned, and she performed. I hope that the videos can get some sort of a gist of what it really was like. But basically, for example, even her set, the first track was just more of like a melody, just the production, not really vocals on top, and we just breathed. She was like, this is the first track, breathe. You know what, in circumstances like that, if you're not used to the nature of an artist being very raw with the crowd, you might be there like, oh, like when they play their music, they're getting vulnerable and intimate with you, and so it just embraces you more into that experience of it is amplified in a way. Meditation is just so important to me. And then she was like, guys, we're taking the first song to breathe. I was like, damn, well, we really getting into it, and it was amazing having to experience the soul and energy and like light of a being that Whitney was and the intimacy that she breeded amongst the crowd, it really made me feel like I'm in a higher space. Like I came home feeling like I needed to see certain people today, I needed to get told certain information today, which is all like playing a part in the role of what I came here to be alone to do, which is to sort of figure things out. We are still embarking on opening up. I want to do some yoga just to stretch it out and just to like be centered again. And then I want to do what I came here to do, and something that I've been waiting to do is have a massive vocal spiritual experience with God. If you want to know more about what this thing that I'm talking about is, I can tell you in the comments if you really want to, but because it's a personal thing, let me jump out of these clothes, jump into something comfortable and stretch. Before we stretch, can we just reflect? My stretching partner, cat pose. You're doing the best cat pose that you can, huh? I finally saw the episode on Legacy of me, like when I was an extra on the show, and the funny thing is that I've been watching the show and I have so much interest in it just for the show and not necessarily for like the fact that like I was an extra on it. Whenever I go over to my friend's house, she's like, you need to stop watching this, dude, because like when I was staying with her, I was watching it all day every day, and she was like, you watch that all the time? And I'm like, yeah, it's like a really good South African TV show. If you haven't watched it and you have Showmax, I suggest you watch it. I don't know which one to do. Smile. Oh wow, what a wow. That coffee is actually really nice. This is why I was showing it to you, because like there is no brand. It really bangs. Let's get into it. I'm cooking myself some breakfast. Cooking some meat-free veggie burgers for breakfast. I know it's ratchet. This is what happens when you don't go buy the groceries when you're meant to buy the groceries. Ow! But that's actually so cool. Look at it. It's a ring. Oh my god. Oh. Look at how much it's bleeding. This is actually so dope. So one of the things that are happening this weekend, which I knew about but never thought that I would choose to embark on, is my dance studios auditions. So for those of you who don't know, I dance at the studio, and I've just been like attending the classes, and there was a point where during COVID I was attending like the coach who teaches the cruise classes, and I always thought that, you know, if there was ever a day where I could like push myself to be this good of a dancer, like I would take the opportunity. And so that is what I'm doing today. I'm going to go audition. I'm nervous because I'm not an elite dancer. You know why? It's not because I'm not a good dancer, it's just because the people around me have so much dance experience. They have the encyclopedia of dance up here. I want to do this because I want to grow myself as a dancer. I want to be like, you know what, I can say that I tried. I remember once I did audition, it was an audition this year, and I was very confident about making the audition, and then I didn't. And that's okay. That's okay, because I knew that at the time I went there, the energies were not correct. It probably wasn't meant to be something that I was meant to choose to do. It probably wasn't meant to be for me. And it turned out that due to COVID, the thing that I was auditioning for like never happened for everybody who got in anyway. I just love to dance, and if there's anything that I can do with it and try to better myself and better my skills at it at the moment, I'm going to try to do that. It's not like I'm going to be upset if I don't get chosen, because I'm still going to go and dance at the studio next year. From all the times that I have auditioned for things, it has helped me grow. It has helped me learn something new about myself. Tame Impala said, let it happen. And so you let it happen. Something very exciting came in today. I have been needing a yoga mat for so long. My yoga mat matches my scrunchie. I've never been more content. We haven't embarked on the Creative Sunday yet. So what I'm thinking that this Creative Sunday is going to entail is that I really want to paint. So I'm going to paint a bit, let my mind flow, listen to some podcasts while I paint, and then I wanted to practice the guitar. Let me just plan and sort out my week. I think that's like my main concern, and then after that we're going to jump into a creative spiral. Currently like 5 to 10 now. I literally haven't done anything. Amongst adversity and personal times, let us embark on some painting. Gratitude of water.